Welcome back, Firebirds. We are here now for the NECC playoffs. Tonight we got Rocket League. We're starting off at 4:30 with the Rocket League B team taking on the Lambton Lions. We've got them joining right now for the Firebirds. We've got Hoax, I Won't Accept That, and Datsun going against, holy cow, the jitters, JW Brewski, Colson, and Steele. Firebirds got the kickoff in their favor. They could score early here if Hoax can get that in, and he will. 5 seconds into the game, Firebirds are starting off with a bang. This is the quarterfinals. Firebirds right now, B team ranked at the number 2 seed, taking on the number 7 seed. They win this, they will go to the semifinals next week. Most likely against, I can't tell who won that previous game right now, most likely against the Fanshawe Falcons. Hoax pops it off the ceiling, down to I Won't Accept That, who puts it just wide. Colson will take that around. Datsun meets it. He's met by Steele, who's going to be able to follow and get some nice touches. I'm liking Steele's car design, I can't lie. Gets around one, can't quite get around I Won't Accept That. Now as Datsun goes and takes that to the corner. Nice little demo by JW Brewski, but it won't be enough to stop the pressure. I Won't Accept That gets a nice bump. That's going to give a clear shot for Datsun, who's going to put it in the back of the net. Firebirds go up 2-0 with 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Right now, I'm seeing the Firebirds come out in a blaze right now as they are just peppering the net over and over again, ultimately finding it twice now. Datsun gets that kickoff in the Firebirds' favor yet again. That's a miss by the Lions. They're luckily able to make sure that rolls away from the net. I Won't Accept That, bumps another one off. Hoax trying to back pass it. Datsun will pop it, not quite the touch he wants as that goes a little bit toward the net. Luckily, 50s it off the crossbar, and Hoax will beat him to the ball. Nice save there by Steele. Datsun misreads that one. Steele's going to get by him. I Won't Accept That, though. We'll 50 that over to Hoax, who's on the wall. He'll pop that high. Should be able to follow it. Not quite, but JW Brewski not able to get another touch. I Won't Accept That. He'll take that out of the corner. Steele will stop him, forcing the issue back mid. Nice dunk there by Datsun. Colson's realizing he's got some space to work with. He's able to flick over, Won't Accept That. Can't get by Hoax, though. Datsun popping it around in the corner. I Won't Accept That, getting a 50 to put it to the other corner. Hoax trying to go for a touch. Brooksy will actually 50 that back out to their half. This will leave Datsun some room to get a nice touch for I Won't Accept That to come in, as that's cleared back to the red half. Finally seeing some distribution of pressure here by both teams now, and it's not just as one-sided as it was in the first minute. In fact, Steele's going up for the shot. Can't quite get it, though. Nice play by Hoax to get that to the corner over to Datsun. Now I Won't Accept That. Kind of just a little bit of awkward position. Datsun will take it from him. That's going to be a demo, but I Won't Accept That on Steele. Leaving it up for the double. Can't quite get it. Hoax now putting a shot on target. He doesn't hit it. This is going to leave a wide open lane for the Lions. But Hoax will be able to take advantage of a nice demo by I Won't Accept That and get the third goal for the Firebirds. Placing it right up there on the top shelf. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left. Firebirds coming out really strong right now. Kickoff goes in favor of the Lions this time, as Jay Brooksy is going to be able to get a 50, but he's dunked by Datsun, who can't quite get another follow-up. Hoax to bounce it off the wall. I Won't Accept That. Pre-jump's a little too early. That's going to leave the net open. Bar down and out for the Firebirds as they narrowly escape being scored on. That's a nice shot, though. Beautiful shot by Datsun from midfield. Hoax passes it up to him. Great way to get off the wall and angle his car just perfectly to put it top bar. Firebirds go up 4-0. Even Steele's saying that's a nice shot there. Love the sportsmanship in the NECC, as we now have 2 minutes left on the clock. 50s that go in the favor of the Lions. They're going to go for a shot, but Hoax is able to get just enough boost to get a nice follow. He's going for the reset. Doesn't quite get it. He'll pop it. I Won't Accept That. Brooksy's going to be able to read that all day, though. I Won't Accept That goes up for the clear, but Datsun will have to take it away. He's at 0 boost, trying to pass it out mid. There's a nice little flip cancel. I'm loving all the decals I'm seeing today. The BDS, Just the nice little titanium white octane, and I won't accept that. That's put out mid for Hoax. He's going to pass it up. Datsun going to be able to fake. Pops over one. Can't kick past the last one. As I won't accept that. Should now have a shot. He was bumped away, actually. Colson now putting that toward net. Datsun's going to have to get up quick. He does. He puts it to the corner. That's a shot. And saved by I won't accept that. In fact, all the way back to the other blue half now, as the Firebirds are looking to transition this into a goal. Datsun tries to put that off the corner. I won't accept that. It'll be next for the touch. He 50s it. See, nice play. Nice control by the Firebirds. Nice bump. Someone needs to come finish that. No one's able to, as I won't accept that. Thought it was just a bit too risky. Datsun will bounce that off the corner. Hoax will get it. He'll beat Steel. That's going to be a pop attempt by Datsun, but it'll turn into an accidental pass to I won't accept that. Nice save, though, by Colson on the goal line. Hoax is going to take it high, 50 it low, and that's going to be a nice shot attempt off the backboard with Hoax going in to finish it. What a play by the Firebirds. Absolutely applying the most pressure they could there. Nice 50, and Hoax awareness to get back up after that goes backboard. Firebirds go up 5-0 now with less than a minute left. Steel's got this for an air dribble now. He'll get one touch, not enough boost to get another. Hoax will beat him now. Hoax popping it around, going crazy, almost 50 through by I won't accept that. Datsun's waiting as a third. He'll go in next. There's the touch. Not quite a great recovery. Enough to get a 50 though, as I won't accept that will now push that mid. He's going for the 50. He does. Absolutely dumpsters two of them. Hoax to back pass this to Datsun, who's going to take that for a free air dribble as he likes. They're freestyling now. The freestyle's there. And the Firebirds will take game one. Great game. Lots of pressure applied by the Firebirds. They even had a nice defensive stand. Overall, really great performance as Hoax was able to get a hat trick there. Datsun will add 2 to the scoreboard. With 2 assists coming from I won't accept that. Then some unseen bumps, might I add. Colson, though, trying to lead his team right now, putting 3 shots on net. Altogether, we're getting some ping issues from JW Brooksy now. We might have to address that in a second. We'll see if they say anything about it. If not, we're going into game 2. And it seems like everyone's going to be joining, so it seems like we are going right into game 2 right away. I forgot to mention it. I'm your host, Tanner or Flair. I play on the C team. We play at 8:30 tonight. Firebirds A plays at 5 o'clock, so hopefully we'll be able to catch that. And kickoff goes in the Lions' favor at first. I won't accept that. It's got a free air dribble. Gets it past 1. Can't quite get it past 2. Hoax now. Trying to put it back in the corner. Can't quite get around 1. That's some nice little touches there, but I won't accept that. That goes all the way to the blue half. Nice touch by Datsun to put that mid. I won't accept that. Can't quite 50 it through. Colson trying to flick around a few of them. Gets past 2, can't get past the 3rd though. I won't accept that. Gonna take that all the way back to their own corner. Gonna turn on that and pop it out. They'll get 1 touch, can't quite get the 2nd. Datsun will go next. Misses that one. Hoax luckily gets the save. I won't accept that. Can't quite follow up on that. Firebirds need to reset right now. And that clear by Hoax will do it for him. Hoax been a monumental player all season for the Firebirds. Always coming up clutch whenever they needed him. Puts it off the wall, trying to get it over to Datsun, but he didn't come up on the field. Nice shot there by Colson, but Datsun luckily stayed back and was able to deny it. And here's the follow-up by Steel, who's going to put that up for 90. Great placement by Steel to put the Lions up 1-0. Look at that, slotted. Couldn't ask for a better shot from that position by Steel. Firebirds need to equalize now with 3 minutes 48 seconds left on the clock, and they hope to do so. Kickoff goes in their favor, but Steel's going to clear it back. Hoax gets a little bit of a catch with Steel. Wants to force the issue. Pulls him and put that toward mid. Hoax will get a nice touch. Lots of control. Hoax, very worth noting, our KBM player, absolutely mechanical genius right now on the field. KBM, for those of you who don't know, keyboard and mouse. Rocket League is typically played with a controller, but this time around, we've got our keyboard and mouse player leading the team right now. Datsun gets by one. It's going to go right to Colson, but he'll dunk right past him. Datsun trying to go for one more 50. He pops it out. Hoax is going to be up for the shot. Can't quite get the reset he was looking for. That's going to be tapped down. Still can't get the bump as Hoax is able to get around that. I won't accept that. I'll go for the ball. That's 50 right back into the Firebirds corner. Double tapped. Hoax now going for the ball as Datsun will take charge instead and cut in front. Kept on the blue half now. Hopefully the Firebirds can get something going. I won't accept that, able to 50 past one. But I got to give credit to the Lambton Lions right now. They're doing a great job of keeping the pressure off them. They're playing good 50s. They demoed, I won't accept that, to clear up the space. And they'll actually flick right by him as Steele is now leading his team in this next game here. Tries to back pass it out. Colson will get him back on the red half. That's popped toward mid if he can get up. Can't bump Datsun, but that's a shot coming in. I won't accept that. Going to have to rotate back post quickly. Not quite able to do so. Steele will demo him. Steele trying to pass it out. He'll get one more touch. Colson pops in mid. I won't accept that. Now going for the shot. Hopefully he can get the bump, but he's on zero boost. Not much he can do. Colson puts that in the corner. I won't accept that. Trying to force the issue mid. That was a great shot by Hoax. Denied by Steele, who is not letting his team go right now. Their team go right now. I won't accept that. Gonna try and go for the 50. Flicks it by one. Brooksy 50s it now. Hoax trying to go up for it. He'll beat. I won't accept that. Now Datsun just trying to boom it downfield. Give his team some time to get some boost. That's not the best 50 in the world. In fact, JW Brooksy almost had a shot. Hoax able to take advantage. Steele forcing it right back mid. Hoax able to put that back on the blue half. That's going to be a shot by Datsun, just off. I won't accept that. Can't quite get the finish. Popped out mid. No Firebird is there. They need boost. In fact, that might be an open net now for Steele to take advantage of as the Firebirds go down 2-0. Steele absolutely stepping up for the Lambton Lions right now. Recognizing the open net, taking advantage, and not missing the opportunity. Lambton Lions go up 2-0 in game 2. Firebirds got to do something quick as the final minute approaches. But right now, the Lions, they're not giving them the space they want. Normally, the Firebirds like to work with some space, get some mechanical plays going, some passes. But right now, the Lions are all over them. Datsun will force that up off the ceiling. Doesn't have the boost to follow, though. That's going to leave Steele time to get a touch. Hopes to pop that. He's going for another touch. Can't get it as JW Brooksy is going to be able to get there. Datsun going off the ceiling, tries to go for the reset, pops it off the backboard. Hoax putting it out mid, and Colson will clear that away. Datsun trying to go for the little bit of a save there, not realizing it was off already. Hoax pops that downfield. Steele right there to answer. I won't accept that. Trying to get something going. Firebirds now just playing to gain momentum before the next game, as that will be game number 2. Firebirds go down. Not down, go 1-1 in the series now. Great playing by Steele there. Steele stepping up for his for their team, getting 2 goals on 3 shots, adding to it 2 saves. Both those goals unassisted. Really stepping up for the Lions. Firebirds are going to have to be able to answer. They're going to have to realize that they're not going to get the space that they were looking for in this game. They're going to have to start playing, 50s really well. Get aggressive. Go for dunks more. Hopefully that's what we see. As it seems we are about to get into game number 3. Once I won't accept that, accepts that the game is about to start. And here we go. Both players are joining now. Series tied 1-1. I'll remind you that for the first 2 rounds of playoffs, it is best of 5s. Only if you make it to the finals do you get the coveted best of 7 series to really decide it all. So the Firebirds need 2 more in order to move on to the semis. And already the Lions off to a great start, bumping and keeping the aggression up on the red half. Oh, that's a great pass. Datsun forces it through and top 90. Someone hit the gym this morning, and it wasn't a Lion, as the Firebirds push that to 1-0. Great read by Datsun. Firebirds, 4 minutes 43 left. Kickoff number 2 underway. Brooksy's able to leave that for his teammate, but hopes to take advantage of the miscommunication. He's got a free air dribble here. He's taking it all the way to the corner, and the Firebirds come out strong yet again. It's the upper left 90 seems to be their best friend right now. Great air dribble there by Hoax to slot that in above Steele. Oh, and if those of you are curious, you actually see the players on the bottom half of your screen right now. We actually see a fake kickoff. I love to see it. Hoax is up for it. Going to the backboard. Steele able to get the touch, though. If you're looking left to right at the face cams, we have I Won't Accept That on the left. Datsun in the middle, the captain, and Hoax on the right. Colzum trying to pass it out. Hoax to cut it off and clear that all the way downfield. That's going to be backboard. Can he read it? Tries to, not quite able to get it in the net though. Datsun will put that back toward mid. Tries to go for the shot. I Won't Accept That now, keeping the pressure up. That's going to the backboard yet again. I'm telling you right now. Oh, there's a nice bump. I Won't Accept That on Steele. It's going to give Hoax time to get the ball. He'll pop it to the corner. The Lions are going to have to start playing a little more backboard defense if they hope to alleviate any of the pressure coming by the Firebirds now. I Won't Accept That, putting that right on target. Brooksy is there though. 3 minutes 35 left on the clock. Steele's gonna take this slow, but he'll get demoed by Hoax after another one by I Won't Accept That. Plenty of space to work with. Brooksy will clear that out, but it's put right back mid. Hoax trying to go for it, no boost to do so. He'll stay on the ball though, acting like he's got a full tank. I Won't Accept That, puts that mid. Lions doing a great job of bending but not breaking on defense here. Datsun gets a nice little touch. Brooksy reads it perfectly. There's a pinch by Steele. That's going to go toward the net. I Won't Accept That, able to make the save, but Steele's going to come in again. Saved by I Won't Accept That after a great stand on the line. And 50'd all the way back to the blue half now. Hoax will put that toward the net. Not quite able to, but I Won't Accept That goes for the finish. Another great save by Brooksy. That's put to the backboard. Shot coming. Steele's able to get there first. That's put back out. Hoax is right on that. He's all over it. Gets a great pass to Datsun. A little bit of a pre-flip there. I Won't Accept That'll go first. Steele now collecting it. Gets the full boost. Able to do whatever he wants. Hoax going right across though. I Won't Accept That, bumped off the play. Datsun trying to go for a 50. This leaves only one Firebird left on defense. Steele's got to capitalize quickly, but Colzum also going up for it. Miscommunication by the Lions there. Oh no, but the Firebirds go too quickly. Datsun able to just barely get back. Gives a little love tap to I Won't Accept That, saying, yeah, I just saved that for you. Firebirds now trying to work their way from their own half to the other goal. And they're doing it so far. Hoax able to get those touches all around. Datsun's going to have the shot. Fakes it. Steele's going over him. That should be just off, but he will finish it. Steele absolutely stepping up again toward the end of game 3 here for the Lions. Firebirds still lead 2-1, but with just under 2 minutes left, that's plenty of time for the Lions to tie it up. Kickoff goes in favor of the Lions here. And right now we are seeing Brooksy go for a shot. That's going to be off. Can't quite see the nameplates right now. Brooksy is who we're stuck on. We seem to have gone to player cam here instead of director cam. There, we're following the ball here. Brooksy's trying to keep that off. It'll actually just be 50'd by every Lion into the net. of the Lions. I won't accept that. Touches that for the last time on his end of the field. Oh, and just poor communication by the Lions. Unable to get that out. Hit number 9. God. Firebirds now approaching a victory in the final 10 seconds here as we're trying to sort out some technical difficulties with the cameras. But the Firebirds will lock up game number 3 here. Maybe a different score if this ball stays up. It will not be the same. It will be the same result. Firebirds go up 2-1 in the series. And we are back now. Game 4 underway. We've solved our technical difficulties. And in fact, the Firebirds solving all their difficulties. They'll come out with a bang by Hoax in the first 6 seconds of the game. Nice kickoff goal. Pass by Datsun. Hoax slotting that in the bottom right. Firebirds go up 1-0 in the game 4. Kickoff number 2 underway. Plenty of time for both teams to score plenty of goals. We got an exciting game 4 for you. This is the elimination game for the NECC season. Try saying that 5 times fast. For the Lambton Lions, alliteration everywhere. JW Brooksy not able to get the touch they were looking for. Datsun will be able to clear it. Colson puts it off the wall. That's going high off the ceiling. I would accept that for the shot. Brooksy denies it. Hoax puts that off the corner. Datsun trying to tap that toward mid. He'll get backboard. That's going to be a shot by Steele. I won't accept that. It'll be there, though. Datsun puts that off the ceiling. Hoax not a lot of boost. Enough to get there, though. Excuse me. Colson will put that toward the backboard. 1 miss. 2 misses. Colson takes advantage. Firebirds fall apart on defense. I keep saying series. Game tied 1-1. You can see all Firebirds kind of chuckling, laughing at each other like, hey, whoa, what just happened here? They'll reset here. We got the Firebirds tied up with the Lambton Lions. Game 4, Firebirds up 2-1 in the series. Game tied 1-1. Colson will clear that down to the red half. Datsun will take control. Not quite able to get the touch. Pokes to dime Datsun up immediately, though. Those two play twos all the time together. They know each other well. Their chemistry's off the charts. Datsun off the wall. Gets another touch. Datsun unable to follow. Bumps 1. Can't get another bump. I won't accept that. Going to the corner. A lot of 50s in the corner right now. Datsun will put that high and off the wall. Bumps off Steele. Colson able to get this around, not quite, around I won't accept that. Datsun dives, but unable to get there. Steele saves the ball from rolling right into the net. Hoax will go next. He'll pop that over Colson, onto Colson. Colson goes over Hoax. Around Datsun. I won't accept that. The last line of defense. And is able to make sure that goes wide. Hoax gets around 2. Can they take advantage of the Lions pushing up? 50 into the corner by Brooksy. Datsun puts the ball down. I won't accept that. Trying to put the shot on. Can't quite. Hoax able to steal the boost and recenter the ball. Goes for the bump. Can't get it. Datsun once again recentering. Out of boost. Has to get out of there. Steele's going to put a shot on Cage. I won't accept that. He'll deny that. Hoax then goes up. Gets it. Past the midfield. I won't accept that as next. Goes for the shot. They pinch it. Right at Colson, who's able to save it. Datsun gets it around 1. That's popped high. No one's going for the ball right now. Hoax goes up, fakes one. Datsun will tap it now. Steele will demo. What are we witnessing here? As Brooksy now has the room to go for a little bit of a double tap, but I won't accept that, denies it. We're seeing a double commit by the Firebirds there on defense. Steele tries to put it away. Gets around 1, not by Datsun. What did we just witness on defense? Gets down, not around. Hoax able to pinch that out mid. Goes for another touch. Steele's there though. And gets demoed by Colson on the rotation. Datsun gets over 1. Can't quite get the pass. I won't accept that. I'll take that to the wall. Gets around 1. That's going to be a shot. Oh, but I won't accept that. Can't put it in. This will leave some space for the Firebirds to get some boost and organize their next attack. If Colson gives them the time to, he's going to put that mid. No Lion is there for the follow-through. Datsun off the corner. Goes for the bump. Can't get Steele. Hoax can't get the shot because of it. I won't accept that. Pops that mid. Hoax steals the boost. Firebirds able to get another touch off the mid. No one there for the follow-up as Brooksy's able to put that toward the sky. I won't accept that. Puts that high. It's going to the backboard. It's off the backboard. The shot's there by Hoax after the demo. And the Firebirds go up 2-1 with 30 seconds left on the clock. What a great demo, but I won't accept that. To smoke screen the shot for Hoax. Lambton Lions gotta act quick or this is the end of their season as the Firebirds are hoping to move on to the semifinals. There's another shot. Denied by Brooksy. Not a great touch off the wall. That's gonna give Firebirds time to capitalize. Datsun can't get the shot there. Pops it around. Goes for the shot. Gets over 1. Hoax comes in. He'll finish it. Firebirds may have just put the final nail in the coffin for the Lambton Lions season as Hoax puts it through off the pass from Datsun. 12 seconds to go. I won't accept that. Gets a clean 50. That's going to waste time. Lots of 50s. Not great for the Firebirds. It's going on their half. Lions have to score with time left on the clock, but it doesn't seem they're going to be able to do so. The Firebirds will take their first series for the NECC Rocket League. Firebirds win 3-1. Nicely played by all around. GG's. We're going to move on real quick, though, as we've got the Firebirds A-team coming up next. Oh!
You and me are bored of regularities. living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high enough. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible.
Welcome back, Firebirds. We're here for game number 1 of the best of 5 series. This time we're watching the Firebirds A take on Concordia, Nebraska Bulldogs. For the Firebirds, we have It's Petey, who's going to put that ball center, maybe even in the net, almost bar in. We got I Am Westhoff. He'll take control, gets a nice low 50, another one, and followed up by Nyrome. Thank you, boys, for being on camera right as I was mentioning you. Made it look like I planned it all. Petey goes and takes it to the backboard, tries to go for a double tap. Nyrome, a little bit all over the place, thought it was a pass. That's put back mid. Nyrome will go up, can't get the reset. Westhoff going for the bump, can't quite get it. For the Bulldogs, we've got Beaston going up against our Easton. Jake Lau and Jorbix. Those are the easiest names in the world. And now Nyrome will take this to the wall. He'll get 50. Gets past another. That's a pass to Petey. Can't quite put it on line. Westhoff will go in next. Can't quite get the follow-up touch. That's going to leave the net open for Nyrome to come in and take the shot. Firebirds go up 1-0. Firebirds A team went undefeated on the regular season, winning 9-0 on the regular season. This has put them in the number 1 seed. They are taking on the number 8 seed, Nebraska, Concordia, Nebraska right now. Best of 5 series, I believe I mentioned. I'm Tanner Lear Flair. That's a nice little flick. Westhoff will have to save it. He'll get a 50 as Petey's going to follow this one now. Not much boost to work with. Gets one touch. Westhoff going to pop it high. And Nyrome's going for the follow. Gets it dumped mid. And Beaston will clear it away. Beaston actually following that all the way. Nyrome will put that to the side. Cleared downfield. Petey's going for the touch off the wall. Can't quite put it in though. Westhoff goes for the shot now. Nyrome keeping it in the blue half. Keeping the pressure high. Petey will pop it mid. Hit away by Beaston. Nyrome takes it to the wall. Got space to play with. Gets it around 1. Petey's going for the shot. Can't quite get it. Firebirds doing a great job of keeping the pressure high right now. Beaston gonna clear that downfield. Nyrome misses the touch. Beaston puts it high. Westhoff will go for it first. George Binks. I get it now. It's funny. It's funny because it's like the Star Wars character. Nyrome will put that to the corner. Tries to pass it off the ceiling. Can't quite get it. George Binks going to pass that all the way downfield. Westhoff will collect. He's got space to work with. Tries to get it a little higher off the ground. Can't quite do so. Jake Lau tries to get it away. Not going to happen as Nyrome and Westhoff double commit though. That's going to leave an open net for George, who will put that in. Tie it up 1-1. Firebirds, it's been their problem all year. They're an unstoppable offense. But sometimes they lead to overcommits on defense. Hopefully they solve those up right now. And there's Petey going for the bump. Straight up sniping George. Passes it out to Nyrome. Westhoff goes off the backboard, goes high, coming straight down. Nice shot by Petey. Putting it just on the outside bar to bring the Firebirds back. Up by 1, 2-1 Firebirds, 2 minutes left. Just under 2 minutes, plenty of time for both teams to put some more on the board. Petey will put that toward the net. Jake Lau accidentally just passes it right to Nyrome, going for the awkward touch. Nyrome's trying to get that out. He'll be called off by Petey as Westhoff goes for the shot. Can't quite get a bar down. Petey goes off the wall with 0 boost. There's not much he can do. Nyrome gets... Oh no. Unlucky. Unlucky by the Firebirds as Nyrome pinches that right toward his own net. Trying to go for a little sneaky pass. What a bang though. Firebirds tied 2-2 with the Bulldogs. Beaston puts that toward Petey, who's got space to work with. Jake Lau is going to get it. Nyrome can't get the touch off the wall. Easton's got to play slow. Does so beautifully. Able to actually buy enough time for all Firebirds to get back. Him to get some boost. He's taking it to the sky now. He's going for the double. Can't get it. That's going to leave Petey a shot. But instead, Petey will just get a demo as Nyrome puts that toward net. Now it's back out mid. J Cloud pops it around. That leaves Petey alone on defense for a second. He'll tap it out. Beaston able to put it to the side. Westhoff gets a 50. Nyrome will clear it back downfield. Firebirds getting a little jumpy on defense here. Westhoff to the right side. I think stole that boost. I wasn't quite able to tell. It's going to leave J-Cloud on a little bit to work with. I think we got a Rule 1 going on. And it's being respected. And you know what? Much respect to the Rule 1 in playoffs. I think someone finally broke it up. No, I'm still only seeing 4 players. Yeah, they did. Someone went and broke up the Rule 1, though. You got to give respect to at least seeing it held out for a little bit by the Firebirds and the Bulldogs. We're approaching the final 10 seconds of regulation. Might be going to overtime in game 1, but Nyrome wanted something to say about that. Petey's going for the shot now. Puts it wide. Westhoff now trying to force it back mid. Nyrome for the shot. It's in the air. Firebirds might just want to kill this one. But instead, they're going to keep up the pressure. And Westhoff's going to finish it on the 0-second goal. Firebirds go up 1-0. Who said anything about wanting to kill it? Firebirds absolutely slopped that with 0 seconds left on the clock to win game 1 3-2. In fact, we're seeing the little birdie go fly right now by Westhoff. Loving it all as the Firebirds hope to extend the lead in the series after game 2. Overall, though, great game played by both sides so far. You know, people always say, like, you know, usually in tournaments you can count out the 8th seed. I don't think that's the thing in NECC. I think many of the teams are a lot closer than a 1 to 8 seed would ever give credit for. So I'm looking forward to a good series here as the Firebirds are up 1-0. We're about to head into game number 2 as soon as the other spectator for Nebraska readies up. Looking forward to it. We will be back in just a second. All right, and we are back for game number 2. Firebirds up 1-0 in the series. Kickoff underway. PD versus George Binks. Westhoff will get it around. Beaston. That's popped mid. Beaston's up for it. Can't quite get a touch as he did not read it off the ceiling. Now Rome's going for the shot. Maybe a double tap. Oh my goodness, it was almost disgusting. Petey's gonna try and put that there. Now all Firebirds have to rush back to the net as quickly as possible. Westhoff gets a nice demo. That's gonna alleviate some pressure. We're seeing demos left and right. 50 now by the Firebirds. Nyrome rocking the Yorbands right now. My favorite decal on the Fennec. Petey going for the bump on Beaston to buy his team some time. And he does so as Westhoff puts that to the backboard. That's over Nyrome. Petey's gonna be there though. That should be an open shot. George are able to get back in time before Westhoff can put it through. Beaston dribbles it downfield. He's denied by Nyrome. Nyrome gets around 2. Petey pops it over, gets another pop. That's an open net. Just a little bit wide as Westhoff was not able to turn that angle around. 50 there by Nyrome. Petey up for it. He'll 50 it. Firebirds not giving up any bit of pressure as that ball's put down. Pop to mid. Beaston misses it, but George Binks has the shot. That's going to be bar. Oh my goodness. Scary stuff for the Firebirds as Westhoff will tap that away. Petey will clear it downfield just to buy his team some time to breathe. Steals the boost and is out of there. Now Rome will take that off the wall. tries to catch up to it, goes for the read, not quite able to do so. Petey alone on defense for a second here. He's gonna go for the read, he's able to touch it, gets it over to the side. 50s it very well, and Westhoff now puts that toward Beeston, able to knock Petey out of the air and get the touch on the ball. Petey puts a nice back pass toward Westhoff, who's got space to work with. He tries to take it high, gets it around two of them actually, and Petey will clear it. Tyrone taps it mid for Westhoff. The shot goes through. Great play by the Firebirds, linking up on the infield pass to go up 1-0 with 2:44 on the clock. That's a 50 right into Petey's hands. And he'll finish it off, and as Westhoff comes in to finish that off and immediately put the Firebirds up 2-0 now in game number 2. Coming in for the shot there, and Petey's gonna deny it as Beeston was unable to get the touch. Nyrome coming off the backboard with a great touch. Westhoff goes under. Oh my gosh, Bob, weave. And instead it goes right toward the Firebirds net as they overcommitted just a bit there. Petey tries to beat, not quite able to do so. Petey needs to recognize when he's the third man a little more. I think that's one key on the defense here. Anyway, Firebirds still up 2-1. Westhoff, not a great 50. Puts it right back over though, as Petey does a great job of passing that. Westhoff gets around. That should be able to get a shot. Westhoff tried to wave dash back up to it. Overall, great attempt. Petey now going for the shot. Can't get the 50. Nyrome putting it right back mid. Bulldogs on the defensive quite a lot right now, as we're seeing a bunch of tactical fakes by both teams, making sure that ball doesn't go in the net. Westhoff able to get the boost. He's got space to work with. Doesn't get the pop he's looking for. Gets a 50. That'll be pinched off by Nyrome. And Nyrome going to rotate out. That's passed down to Westhoff. Ooh, touched again by Petey. Nyrome goes out. Can't quite get a great clear out. Petey does though. Beeston pops it up for J-Clow. Can't quite get the touch. Tactical fake again. Petey puts that toward. Westhoff trying to go for the finish. Beeston gets a touch. Not 50'd, but beat. Nyrome now on his back feet. He'll get a touch. Should get a follow-up by a Firebird here as Petey tries to go for a 50. Overall now, we're seeing a little bit of slower paced action here, as everyone's given a little more room to breathe than when we see on the blue side. Petey able to once again clear that out, keep the Firebirds on the offensive again, passes it out, far down and out. Westhoff going for the finish, but Giorgio Binks with an immaculate save to put that in the corner. Petey pops that high. Beeston's going to be there for the touch. Nyrome putting that up now. Giorgio can't get the redirect they were looking for, so Petey will clear it all the way back to the blue half. A grueling task as 20 seconds are left on the clock for the Bulldogs to get this all the way to the other half and the other net. As Westhoff and Petey double commit there, that's going to leave a bit of open space. If they can take advantage, we're in the final 10 seconds, but it's pinched the wrong way by J-Clow. So Beeston's going to have to try and pop it. Misses the ball, unable to do so. Firebirds trying to put that down, and they do. They'll go up 2-0 in the series. Overall, great play by Westhoff this series. Unstoppable scorer for the Firebirds right now. You love to see it. Normally considered the third man of the team, he's really stepping up in this playoff series, and I'm happy to see it for him. We're seeing some great support by Petey and Nyrome, each with 1 assist to each of Westhoff's goals. And right now, I think one of the biggest keys you can see off the stats is the shot differential. Firebirds putting up, what is that, 8 shots now, just to a measly 3 by the Concordia Bulldogs. I think you gotta find a way to get more pressure, more shots on cage if you're the Bulldogs right now, as they're facing elimination as we're about to go into game number 3. We'll be right back. And we are here for game number 3. Firebirds hoping to finish their sweep. And so far, the Bulldogs are trying to not be eliminated here as they're on the defensive. Now Rome's going to be able to put that shot toward the back post. A great save by Giorgio Binks. Westoff trying to go for another insane angle. He's denied. Now Rome doesn't get the touch he wanted. It's going to be tough. Petey able to bail him out. Westoff puts that to the backboard. Now Rome going to be there for a close finish, but J. Clow able to take that away. In fact, almost carried it all the way into the opponent's net. Beeston tries to pass that out. Instead, it'll go right to Petey, who's putting that bar down, and Westoff will read it with an insane shot. You see Westoff going crazy. He's an animal in this series so far. Unstoppable offensive machine. As the Firebirds go up 1-0, only 45 seconds in to game 3. Petey on the kickoff. J. Clow touches to Westoff. He's going to the backboard. Passes it out mid. Nyrome's up with the shot and denied by Beeston with a great goal line save. Nyrome touches it out. Petey didn't go for it. He waited on it. He's got space now. Georgia are able to deny him. Westoff, ego challenging like a boss right now as he's feeling on top of the world in game 3. Westoff gonna go for another 50. That's put out mid. Beeston won't get the touch. Petey won't get the touch. Westoff will get the touch. Pops it mid. Petey will shoot. Denied by Beeston. Now Rome puts it mid. Who's up in the air? None other but Westoff to put it through, to put the Firebirds up 2-0. Oh my goodness. What insane pressure. The Firebirds are looking to end this series right here in game 3. Kickoff number 3 underway. 3 minutes 20 left on the clock. Westoff going for the kickoff goal, and he'll get it. He's got the hat trick now. It's off to I Am Westoff, playing insane in his first playoff series. Petey 50s it. Pressure staying up by the Firebirds. I know they aren't going to let it just start dwindling down. We're going to see them attack the net repeatedly, again, and again. Now Rome puts that back toward mid. And the shot by Petey goes just off the bar. Giorgio Binks goes for a touch, gets around 1. He's bumped by his teammate. Westoff's got space to work with. Tries to pass it right into Giorgio. Petey puts that mid. Nyrome up for it now. Can't get the touch. Oh, he does get the touch. Nice recovery on the air dribble. Westoff up for it. He's going for the double tap. Can't quite get it. Double commit by the Firebirds might leave him a little shaky on defense, but a nice touch by Westoff. That's going to be an open net. Westoff can't put it through. Nyrome tries to 50 it in. Unable to do so. Firebirds maybe have to back off on this stand right here. Beeston will put that out mid. Petey will pop it high. Westoff will follow. That should be an open net if someone can bang quick enough. Nyrome will take it to the sky instead. And that's cleared away by Westhoff, I think, just went for a flip reset for like the first time this year. He's feeling himself. Petey clears that all the way downfield. Final 2 minutes of the game approaching. We're past halftime now. It's a big deficit right now for the Bulldogs to clean up, and it'll only seem bigger as time expires. Westhoff pops that high. Passed out. Faked. Beeston will put it away. Jay Cloud cannot get the touch. Nyrome will put that over. Beeston versus Petey. Beeston gets around one. Westhoff tries to shoot it, not quite able to. 1 minute left on the clock. Firebirds are doing everything they can right now to keep that from entering the back of their net. That's popped out mid. This could be an opportunity. Jay Cloud not able to. It's going to be an open net if Westhoff can catch up. And he does. All 4 goals by Westhoff for this series. Look at him. He's waving to the crowd. He's waving to the crowd. See ya. Firebirds up 4-0. 1 minute left on the clock. Bulldogs are going to have to kind of pull off a miracle in this last minute of gameplay here as Petey goes up for a double. That'll be off the corner. And put back mid. Nyrome can't finish it. That's pinched all the way downfield. Petey's there, though. And he'll clear that up high. Beeston reads it well. Westhoff puts that back off the wall. Jay Cloud not able to get into touch yet again. Westhoff able to come and collect this in the corner, but Jorjor tries to put it on net with Petey waiting in the net. Westhoff goes for a touch, not quite able to catch up with it. Petey puts that down to Nyrome. It's 50 to round. That's going to be an open net. No third to follow up on it, though. Nyrome puts that high. Westhoff's up. Westhoff touches it to the backboard. Petey's going for the finish. Nyrome will be there to 50 it. Final 10 seconds of game right here. Firebirds did a great job of applying pressure. Ultimately leave the net open as they're known to do every once in a while. We see a goal here by the Bulldogs in the last 10 seconds. Firebirds, what looks to be the final kickoff of their first playoff series. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. The Firebirds win their first playoff series 3-0 with a sweep. Westhoff stepping up immaculately for the team. Overall, great series. Wonderful job. GG's all around. And that is the end for the Bulldog season. Great season to them. Firebirds will advance to the semifinals next week. GG's. Thank you so much for watching. Firebirds C team will have their playoff match at 8:30 tonight. A little later. We'll be back on stream for that, and we will see you then. Thank you so much for watching.